Welcome back, Romerica.
Hi everyone.
Today we're going to do a top 5 of some Netflix shows that we've watched. Made by Netflix.
Made by Netflix and aired on Netflix.
That's right.
Our personal top. So let's start with the first one, which is number 5, Castlevania.
Yes, Castlevania is a very dark and gritty and gory show.
For kids.
Yep, it's definitely for children.
No, it's not. It's very mature and it's one of the only animations that I like.
It's anime, but it's westernized anime.
Yeah,
so,
and it's in English. English voice acting, not dubbed, it's English.
Well, originally English.
Of course, it's about Vlad Tepes and...
Yes, well, if anybody knows about the games, it's basically that. But, you know, I don't actually think it's based on a particular game. I think it might be original.
It's based on the history too, but be advised, it's not close to historic events. It's just loosely based.
They do have some towns mentioned in that show that actually exist, like Braila.
Yeah, Brashov.
Brashov. Yeah. They don't say it right, but it's, you know, these things exist and they say it. They mention it.
Music is awesome, made by Trevor Morris, the Viking composer.
Yep.
The Vikings composer. Very good story.
Yeah.
It has 3 seasons, and I think it's gonna have a 4th one next year.
Yeah, really looking forward to that. The last one, it was really out there, but you know, it's just really, things are really amping up.
We might be doing a review once season 4 is out, a review of the show. Maybe it's the last season, I don't know for sure, but let's see. Moving on, one of more of your favorite shows, but I liked it too. I like a lot of the episodes.
Would it be
Black Mirror?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, isn't it?
Either that or Dark Mirror, but either way, I still like the show.
Black Mirror.
It's every episode is a different story, and it's always something that makes you question your morals, basically. And
it always revolves around technology, or, you know.
It seems to be based in the future, but sometimes they have some futuristic things in present time.
Yeah.
But, you know, all in all, I like how the stories are told. They're told very well, the music is interesting, and it makes you question things. It also makes you feel things that you weren't prepared to feel. And
it's also a show which you don't have to follow, because every episode stands on its own. It's different actors, different story. You don't have to follow anything, you know.
Sometimes they do bring in actors that were in some other episodes, I think.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that the episodes are not related in between, you know? So.
Yeah, I recommend this one too. In fact, I recommend everything that we're mentioning, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway.
Number 3, number 3. It's a horror miniseries which has 2 seasons.
Yes.
The first season is called The Haunting of
Hill House.
The Haunting of Hill House, yeah. And the second one is called The
Haunting of Bly Manor.
Bly Manor, yeah.
We'll just mention these 2 together because it's the same series.
It's the same series. The seasons are not related in between, but they are...
Each place is different, but the same actors are
Both are really good, even though we think that the first season stands out a bit more than the second one.
Yeah. They're... How do I even put this? Well, I was trying to say that they have the same actors in each season playing different types of roles.
Some of the same actors.
Yes, they have some of them, but maybe most of them. That's what I've gathered. And they do bring in some new ones too. But, you know, it's just, even that it makes you want to question yourself too. It makes you realize things about life. It's
not your classic horror story.
Yeah, you know? It's really freaky in subtle ways.
And it's told, the story is told really well, the atmosphere, the music stands out again. It doesn't have the stupid jump scares, you know?
Yeah,
no.
You know, that's the thing that we do. Whenever we're watching something, we're trying to look at it musically too, because we're musicians. And, you know, to us, it's a big part of production, film production.
Yeah, acting really good. The second season, both seasons are revolving around family and around, you know,
family and friends.
Family and friends and interactions between family over the years, you know?
Yeah.
And how a haunting of a place is being influences a full generation of, you know, people, you know?
Yeah, this show makes you feel things too.
Yeah. Okay, number 2, which might as well be number 1 too, but, you know, we're just putting number 2 because there's been shows like this. If you think about the HBO series True Detective, especially the first season. If you like True Detective from HBO, the first season at least, or the third one, The second one is not as good, but it's still worth mentioning. But if you like that, you'll surely love Mindhunter.
Yes. It's also a tiny bit like Hannibal in some ways, but you know, this is a forensic type of show. And you know, it's really interesting because they actually talk to people who look exactly like the serial killers did in life.
Yeah,
that's like there's this one who really blew me away. It was actually what's his name? No, not Manson, but he did. Yeah, but it was Kemper.
One of the
Ed
famous
Kemper.
killers, yeah.
My God, he looked identical even. But and all these people in the show did their roles really well. That's my opinion.
Again, really good stories and character piece. You know, the characters are really amazing to look at. You know, even the cops, the detectives who make psychological profiles of them. You know, because that's the interesting part. They make psychological profiles. This is based on a true story. They make psychological profiles of the killers from, you know, along the years.
People that actually existed.
Yeah. They go to prison, and you know, they basically go into the mind of each killer, and you know, there are a bunch of weirdos around, a bunch of regular people. You know, some killers act really normal, and in fact they're not. You know.
Yeah. What I liked was when they were the actors who played the serial killers or whatever they did, they portrayed them in such a way it's like they were them. It's like they had to do a lot of homework before they did their roles.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I think that's the real eye catcher about this show. Don't really remember the music too well, but I think I might have enjoyed that too.
The music was good too.
It was a while ago that we watched this.
It was more, it was evolving more around sound design, atmospheric. It wasn't necessarily a type of music or whatever, but really good show. And number one is something that a lot of people might not like, but we liked it for the revolutionary way in which it told the story and the use of music, the atmosphere, everything. Number one.
What is it?
It's called Dark, just Dark. It's the German TV show, which I'm sure a lot of people heard about. We started it, we finished the second season, we waited for the third season to come, and while we finished the second season and waited for the third one, we just realized we have to start it all over again because we didn't understand shit. I mean, we understood some things, but boy, you know, you have to have a goddamn notebook.
It's a lot to grasp.
You have to have a goddamn notebook, and you gotta, you know, watch it at least 2 times so you can goddamn understand. That's why we waited for the third season to end, and we knew it was a huge task to start, and that's why we're waiting on it.
We haven't actually finished the show because we're not looking forward to how it ends.
We also got to kind of like raise our IQ or something, or get into the right state of mind to start it.
You know, you can't even have a bowl of popcorn. You got to pay attention to every single moment. You can't look down at anything, just stare.
Nope. And of course, it's hard too because it's in German. We don't like dubbed shows, so we put it in the original language with subtitles, and it's just tricky to watch, especially when they explain stuff related to time travel, to, you know, different dimensions. You know, it's just
it was more organic. We tried to watch it in English, and my God, it was some of the. To me, it was one of the worst things.
I think the worst thing which you can do with the show is to watch it in not in the original language, because it's just, you know, they will never get it. No matter how good the dubbing actors are, they will never get the same feel. You know, it's a huge turnoff when you see all the unsyncing of the lips, you know, and you know what's happening there. It just seems cheap to me, you know.
At least in this moment it did. You know, I have watched animes and I preferred the English dubs, but you know, it's different.
You know, the Dark show, you know, it scores on acting, it scores on music, story. It's so many layers. It's like an onion, you know, and you just peel and you never finish it. And when you actually finish it, it just leaves a taste in your mouth, and you don't understand what the hell have I just seen, you know. It's just amazing to watch. You just feel like that show temporarily raises your IQ or something, you know. It's just like, it makes you think about all the goddamn dimensions and, you know, time travel, philosophy, psychology.
Boy, oh boy.
Jesus, you know. Not about Jesus. Well, actually, even Jesus, I don't know. But
well, maybe there's some stand-in actor whose name is Jesus.
Yeah. And by the way, maybe after this video, this is number 1, so you have Dark on the first place. But maybe on another video, we'll make a top shows on Netflix which disappointed us, because there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Witcher. I'm talking to you, Witcher. I thought you were gonna be the next.
You're making a bold move, mister.
I'm talking about you, Witcher, because I thought you were gonna be the next Game of Thrones. Well, not that, but at least I was expecting more quality. I don't know, except Henry Cavill, which was just, you know, very good acting and
He's
character.
just trying to show off his bod.
I guess so. Well, we'll see what we'll do. But I hope you enjoy our little top here. We recommend you all these shows. At least try them and give us our thoughts about them. Or if you saw them, you know, you can recommend other shows, similar shows from Netflix or other networks.
Yeah.
So.
And you know, we also have watched some HBO shows, but we'll do that some other time.
That might be for another video. So,
yeah.
Stay safe, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Check the description for all the stuff that we give you there. We got some goodies there for you to check out. Adios, mi amigos.
Bye-bye.